Press that follow button. Hello. Tap, tap, tap the screen. Press the like, press the follow button, everybody. Hi, Claire. Hi, Yogita. How are you? Where are you guys tuning in from today? Hi, Coco. Where are you guys tuning in from? Make sure you guys are tapping the screen, pressing the like. I'm drinking my tea here. Hello. Hi, Swirly. How are you? Nice to see you. Hi, guys. Make sure you guys are tapping the screen, pressing the like. You're from the UK. I've never been there. Tap, 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 tap. Share the live. Hello, everybody. Tap the screen, press the like, share the live, follow. Thank you guys so much for coming on. Appreciate you guys. What's up, everybody? So here's how it works. If you want me to do an energy reading on you, send a paper crane. I can read your chakras. Make sure you have a profile picture of yourself. That is a requirement. You do need to have a profile picture of yourself in order for me to do an energy reading on you. You can ask any general spiritual related question you want. Somebody was asking me the other day about twin flames, and I was able to answer some questions about that. So you can ask any spiritual related question you want. Actually, if you want to know about the chakras, I actually know a lot about the chakras, actually. So did you guys know you have like over 150 chakras in the body? Yes, you do. Hi, Michelle. How are you, my love? Yeah, guys, keep tapping the screen, keep pressing the like, keep pressing the follow button. I'm no longer doing yes, no readings for free. If you want me to read your energy, it's worth a paper crane. You feel free to ask any general spiritual related question you want, though. I can answer as many of them as you like. Hello, everybody. Go ahead, tap that screen, press that like. I'm really good. Well, that's amazing to hear, Michelle. Amazing to hear. Where are you tuning in from? I am in the very hot Texas right now. It's really hot out here. Tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button. Hi, Brittany. How are you? Ah. Brittany, I'm no longer doing free yes no readings. If you want me to read your energy, it's worth a paper crane. I can read your energy, and you just need to have a profile picture of yourself when you send the paper crane. Thank you. How's everybody doing today? Happy Thursday. Ah, happy Thursday, everybody. What's up? Oh, I almost forgot. I need to put my music up. Hold on. Tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button. Thank you guys. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Share the live. Thank you. Hi, everybody. For those of you on Facebook and YouTube, you can't send a gift for me to do an energy reading. Just send a couple bucks to any of the places in the description, in the banner. Hello. Guys, if you're on TikTok, it's worth a paper crane. It's a paper crane for me to read your energy. And you need to have a profile picture of yourself up. Thank you. I'm trying to get the Spotify music up. Mercury technically, so Mercury is still in shadow. We're still in the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde, so we're still probably going to see some technology issues. I had a lot of technology issues the other day. I had a lot of technology issues the last time. So yesterday, I was supposed to go live yesterday. That didn't quite happen. Yeah, I had some things to do with, like, I couldn't do it yesterday, but I was able to come on today, and go live today. But yeah, hi Countryside Crystal, how are you? It's, if you want me to read your energy, it's worth a paper crane. Thank you. And please put a profile picture of yourself up. Thank you. Wow, it's really dead today. Oh my God, this is taking forever to load. I don't know what is going on here. Let me see if I can just put it here. Hi, Abby. Where are you tuning in from? Where are you tuning in from, Abby? Nice to see you. Abby, I no longer do any sort of yes, no questions for free. If you want me to read your energy, it's worth a paper crane, okay? And please put a profile picture of yourself up so I can read your energy. Thank you. Okay, wonderful. Yay, my Spotify just came back up. Great. All right, hold on. Let me do a stage clearing. Hi guys. Hi Abby. Nice to see you. Hey Raymond, how are you? Tap the screen. Where are you tuning in from? Let me know. There we go. There's my music. Hey guys, how are you? Tap the screen, press the like. All right, let me get my lighter. All right, I'm gonna get my match lighter. Close this door. Hey Nishi, how are you? So, if you guys, who's new here? Who is new here? Let me know if you're new here. Tap the screen, press the like. Let me know who is new here. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Supriya Prasad. I'm a Reiki practitioner, level 1 and 2, late Reiki practitioner. I will get my master's in Reiki really soon, hopefully soon. I'm also a medium, psychic medium, Reiki healer, coach, life, business, energy alchemist. I work with the law of attraction, all the laws really of the universe to help people get what they want in their life and in their reality. So I do help people. My mission is to empower people to heal themselves and to heal anything what they want to do in their lives. Okay, so if you guys are interested in the law of attraction and chakras, auras, all of that stuff, give me a follow, okay? All right, so, all right, going to do this live. So here's how this live works, all right? No free yes, no questions. If you want me to read your energy, I'm reading energy, okay? I do energy readings on here. So send, if you want an energy reading, send a paper crane. Please make sure your profile picture is a picture of you, all right? Please make sure that profile picture is a picture of you. 9 people in the room, what's up? Hey guys. I also have somebody tuning in. Awesome. Hey everybody. And drop down in the comments where you guys are tuning in from. I know I get people from all over the world. So it's amazing how many people I see all over the world. All right. Spirit, ancient ancestors, universe, spiritual guides, angels, please come through. Help me protect the energy of this live. Only allow the live and only allow the energy of love and light to come into this space, into this room, and please transmute any energy out. Give clarity to the people that need it and to come in, and abundance, love, and clarity to everybody here on this live. Thank you so much, spirits. All right, burning the sage. Hello. All right, you're from Johannesburg, South Africa. I've never been to South Africa. Never been to South Africa. East Chicago, Indiana. All right, I lived near I lived in Chicagoland for quite some time. For years. I was in Chicagoland for 7 years. Yep. Montreal, Quebec. Awesome. I was in Canada last year. I'm an international speaker, by the way. That's another thing that you may not know about me. I'm an international speaker. I spoke in Canada last year at this retreat in Canada last year, and it was amazing. I spoke about the power of your chakras. Thank you. Cape Town, wow, lots of South Africa. Wow, amazing. Thank you so much for sharing the live, Nishi. I appreciate it. Keep tapping the screen, guys. Keep pressing the like. And as always, it's worth a paper crane for an energy reading. It's worth a paper crane if you want to do an energy reading with me. So continue. And please make sure your profile picture is a picture of you, okay? Thank you. 8 people in the room. What's up, 8? Lucky number 8. 8 is abundance. 8 is a number of abundance. And we just recently had, just last week, we had the Lionsgate portal too. 8-8. How did you guys manifest with the Lionsgate portal? And yes, if you guys didn't know, that is Bollywood music in the background. This is actually Kehna Hai Kya from, oh my god, the movie's Bombay, yes. I don't know why I blanked on that. This song, by the way, is named it was like one of the top 100 songs to listen to before you die. Oh. Should I have said that on this? Oh God, I don't know what to say anymore. You should listen, like, it was named one of the top 100 songs. Hey Jackie, how are you? I'm doing good, thank you. Hey guys, how are you? Nice to see you. Who is new here? When are you going? When am I going where? Maggie, if you want, I don't do any more yes no readings. If you want me to read for your energy, I can only read for your energy. You can send a paper crane and I can definitely read for you. Thank you so much, Maggie. Where are you tuning in from, Maggie? When are you going to India? Next week? Next week. I will probably be in India next week, yeah. California, amazing. Yeah, it's worth a paper crane if you want to do an energy reading, and make sure to send a paper, make sure to have a profile picture of you. I love this song. I love this song so much. Thank you for the paper crane, Chantal. All right. Can you put a picture? I know that's probably a picture of you, Chantal. But do you have a picture of yourself with your sunglasses off? I can't see your eyes. You guys, I don't do any free yes/no questions. If you want me to read your energy, please send a paper crane and put a profile picture of yourself without a lot of filters on it. All right, cool. Thank you, Chantal. Thank you so much for sharing, Nishi. I appreciate it. All right, so since we are getting some people rolling in here, so I'm going to do a quick energy reading for the collective. I'm going to be using one of my friend's decks here. This is like an Ask the Chakra deck. I know there are some people that ask me about it. It's called Ask the Chakras deck from Patty. Some of you aren't going within. That's the first one that came out. Within in the reverse. Let's see. Some of you, can I get a collective reading for the collective? Some of you aren't trusting guidance either. Guidance in the reverse. So Spirit is trying to guide you, but you aren't listening. You can get everything you've ever dreamed of if you listened. Dream in the upright. That's too much. Okay. You're not sharing exactly what you want with the universe. Okay. Trusting in the process. Spirit's telling you to trust it. Yeah, you're not happy and you're not manifesting what you want. Create and joy in the reverse. You'll get the answer you need if you trust in your heart. I'm going to share with you guys like something really quick that I learned yesterday. I was in a mastermind yesterday. Thank you so much, Chantal. I appreciate it. Wonderful. Thank you. All right. So what you need to do is you need to put your hands on your heart and like literally get quiet with yourself. I need you to get quiet with yourself. Put your hands on your heart and get quiet. And literally breathe. Go in and take a deep breath for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds and then release. And then I want you to tune into your body, tune in to your heart, and ask your heart. Literally ask your heart, what is it trying to tell you? I did this for like 20, 30 minutes yesterday, and I got some amazing answers. And sit with that, okay? That's what you can do. That's literally it. Thank you, Chantal. All right. energy reading for Miss Chantal here. Let me lower the music here. Thank you so much. All right, thank you so much, Chantal. Readings, you can send a paper crane if you want me to do an energy reading, okay? And please put a profile picture of you. Thank you. All right, Chantal, nice to see you. Wow, you're very hurt. Where is she hurt in? Okay, sacral, 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 sacral. So, ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm getting knives to your, somebody like stabbing your chakras with a knife. Wow. What is that about, Spirit? Did you go through a breakup or something, Chantal? Did you go through a breakup? What is this? Can I? Stabbing in the back. Interesting. And I'm almost getting a choking effect with your throat. Yeah, somebody like trying to take out your throat, almost, not having speaking voice. What's going on here? There's like a lot of hurt I'm seeing. So much hurt and pain. And I do see you crying. What's going on? What's going on? There's a lot of hurt. Lots of hurt. And the first thing I saw was hurt to your sacral. So I don't know if there's any physical pain going on to your sacral. That's the womb chakra, so womb energy. That's your womb. So I don't know if you're on your period, you're feeling physical pain with your sacral. You could also be having physical pain with your gut too. That's also related to the gut. Yeah. And there's like a need there's like a need to protect your heart. Because I am seeing you trying to protect your heart, but I do see it kind of overflowing into your shoulders. It's an explosive heart chakra. So I don't see what I'm seeing is like the knife like kind of shrinking and falling down, which means you're protecting that heart. But I'm still seeing an explosive heart chakra, which is weird. I am seeing like maybe 1, 2 man, woman energy vampires around you. Is this resonating at all? Let me know. Everybody say hi to my brother. My brother's on. Okay. There's a man and a woman. I am seeing a girl, a little girl in your energy. Could be a younger version of you, could be an actual daughter, could be a niece, but I am seeing a child. So I don't know if that resonates with you at all, but there's a sense, yeah. And I'm taking a look at your solar plexus. There's just a sense of, okay, what I'm hearing is I am not good enough. Like, and it's no matter what I'm doing, I'm not good enough. It's like no matter what I'm doing, I'm not good enough. So you need to work on your solar plexus chakra, okay? You need to work on that, the solar plexus. Hey, America. You need to work on your solar plexus chakra. All right? Solar plexus Manipura chakra. Which is that. Wow, I'm getting a lot of pain. you need to heal those aspects. There's some aspects of yourself where you feel like you're not worthy. I don't know if you've been, is this like related to a relationship spirit? Current relation? No. I feel like, I feel like, I feel like there's just a sense of you just not being good, like just a sense of you not being good enough for anything or anyone. Like, gosh, I don't know who brought you down like this. I don't know who brought you down. Who brought you down like this, Chantal? That's, and yeah, wow. Thank you. Can you check mine? It's worth a paper crane. Paper crane, and you need to put a profile picture of yourself without a lot of filters. Thank you. Hey guys, I'm not doing free yes no readings. So, but if you want me to check your energy, I can definitely do that. Just put a profile picture of yourself without a lot of filters. Without a lot of filters. Thank you. How's everybody doing? You can ask a general spiritual question if you want. I can answer as many of those if you wish. Did any of this hit for you, Chantal? Let me know. If you want me to do a mini clearing, I can do a mini clearing on you for 30 USD. Let me see. Where is that? It's a love donation. It's a love donation of 30 USD. And I can definitely, yeah. Okay, awesome. I hope that, yeah, I hope that resonated. Oh, what the hell, dude? There we go. Yeah, I hope that resonated. Thank you guys. Hi, everybody. Awesome. Hi, America. Nice to see you, my loves. How's everybody doing? Yeah, you know what? Tap the screen, press the like, share the live, follow, do all the things. The hello, everybody. If you guys don't know me, let me know if you're new here. Who is new here? If you are new here, make sure you're subscribed. If you're on YouTube, make sure you're subscribed, okay? Thank you guys so much. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following. Thank you. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up, John? John, how are you? Nice to see you. Thank you. So you may not know, some of you may not know, I am no longer doing free yes no readings. You can do an energy reading with me for a paper crane. And if you want me to do a, if you want me to do, if you want me to do more with you, a healing, a clearing for you, it's 30. 30, a love donation of 30. You can send it right there. Okay, thank you. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. Where is everybody tuning in from today? Thank you so much, Patty. Hi, Patty. How are you? So, if you guys don't know me, my name is Supriya. I'm a Reiki healer. I do level one. I'm level 1, level 2 Reiki healer. Crossing my fingers to get my master's in Reiki soon, so I can start teaching people about Reiki. As teaching people the actual technique for Reiki. I also do a lot of stuff. I actually teach people how to empower themselves through their own energy, how they can really heal and live their best possible lives through energy, really through their own energy. A lot of people don't know, you guys have your own electromagnetic field. Every single one of you has your own electromagnetic field around you. And you guys, basically, that electromagnetic field can determine whether what you want it can all determine what you get in your life. So I teach you guys how to basically shift all that. How to basically, if you're not getting what you want, I teach you basically how to shift that. how to use your chakras, use your energy field to get what you want in your life. So if you guys are interested in that, I may start some workshops soon. I am planning. I am going to India for 5 weeks, and then after that, I'm going to start doing some more workshops and things like that around healing, like working with your third eye chakra, working with your crown chakra, how to be a little bit more discerned, all of that stuff. Okay. Thank you guys. Hi, Patty. Nice to see you. That picture is of you, right, Patty? Ah. Shoo shoo baby, nice to see you. All right, Patty, Patty, where are you? I know you sent a paper crane. I just want to confirm that's a picture of you. Hey, lovely queen, nice to see you. Here, okay, cool. Patty. Mm, okay. Your sacral chakra is pretty blocked. Your sacral chakra is pretty blocked. I can see that right now. Solar plexus is good. And root chakra. Oh, have you been working on your chakras? I think from the last time we did this, I don't know if they were all like really open like this. So it looks like you've been working, but the sacral is pretty blocked. You need to probably embody into get into your divine feminine a little bit more. Uh-huh. And okay, yeah, and I see a little bit of more work done. You still need to work on your throat chakra a little bit more, but yeah, yeah. Crown, you still need to work on trusting, but this looks pretty good. But sacral needs to be worked on. Just embody the divine feminine and get into your um, divine feminine energy. I don't know what's happening to my music. Divine feminine energy. I'm not seeing a total like block in that chakra. Can I see what the block is? Spirit. It's the okay, they're telling me it's the struggle. It's the struggle in being feminine in whatever you're trying to do. I think I did talk about this with you, right? It's the struggle of being in the feminine in what you do. So, but it's also about whatever that means to you. It doesn't necessarily mean be wear pink frilly stuff. If that's not what feminine is to you, then don't do that. It's whatever it means to you. You're working, I can tell that you're working on your chakras though. They're definitely more open. Definitely, I am seeing like a little bit more of a halo effect on around your roots. So it it seems like you need to do some work around your money minds. Is this money mindset? Yeah, money mindset, things like that. Wounds, childhoods. I am picking up childhood stuff around things like money and things like stability. It's a very common block for a lot of people to have. Okay, it's a very, very, very common block for people to have. So just making sure you're doing some shadow work around that. I do have a good book to recommend for anybody that's starting to do shadow. I grew up very, there you go. There you go. You probably have some unconscious, there, yeah, you have some unconscious stuff in there. So anybody who's ever been in poverty or anything like that, in circumstances, poverty, all of those things, that's embedded in you. Like, and it's going to take a while to probably rewire. Um, so you probably need to keep working on that. Okay, work on that, do some shadow work, look at yourself in the mirror. I do have a book that I can recommend. It's called The Dark Side of Light Chasers, by Debbie Ford. You can get the audiobook and the you can just buy the book off of Amazon. um, I also think you can just rent it in the library. I mean, get that in the library. um, it's it's I think that's a very powerful book to start working on all of that. If you guys haven't dug into your childhood trauma or anything like that, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend that you guys like start to do that, because a lot of the wounds that we have around stability, the root chakra, which that's the root chakra stability, the root chakra stability, all of those things. Um, as I said, stability 4.4, 4.4K likes. Um, as you work on things like 444, wow, 444, as I said, stability, wow, that's crazy. Um, as you work on your stability, which is your root chakra, foundations, close relationship, that's your foundation. So close relationships, shelter, home, and money. Career, money, jobs, anything like that, businesses, those things are very much related to your root chakra. And if that is off balance, well, think of a home. If the foundation is off in your home, everything is going to be off. You can't build on a shaky foundation, right? You cannot build on a shaky foundation. All right, so just keep working on your money mindset, because I do feel like that is where a lot of that comes from. And here's the thing, and here's a direct quote. I want to give you a direct quote from the book The Dark Side of Light Chasers. You guys can do all of the money manifestations, the money mantras, the money songs. You can chant, you can sing all the money songs, make a Spotify playlist of all about abundance, do money spells, all of those things, candle magic around money. You can do all of those things. But if you don't address the trauma around money, your money wounds from your childhood, all of that stuff, and I'm going to give you a quote that's straight from the book. It will be like putting ice cream on top of shit. You're probably going to manifest some stuff. You probably will switch your energy, but it's all going to be temporary. Everything will be temporary. Why? Because you didn't create that permanent fix in yourself. All right, does that hit for you at all, Patty? And by the way, I also, during my Reiki sessions, my private one-on-one Reiki sessions, I actually give people money codes in my Reiki sessions. So whenever they have a blocked root chakra, which a lot of people do, by the way, they have a blocked root chakra, I will give them money codes in my Reiki sessions, my private one-on-one Reiki sessions. I can do that quickly for you here too. If you want to do that, Patty, it's a love donation of 30 USD. If you want to do a quick clearing with me. Thank you so much, Patty. Hey, Latoya, I don't do any more yes/no readings for free. If you want me to read your energy, I can definitely do that. Make sure you have a profile picture of yourself and send a paper crane. Thank you. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody feeling? Tap the screen. Happy Thursday. We're almost at the end of the week, you guys. And I can't believe we're in August already. Can you believe we're actually in August? Who is new here? Who is new here? Hi, Rupinder, how are you? Guys, I don't do any more free yes/no readings. If you want me to read your energy, make sure you guys have a profile picture of yourself and send a paper crane, okay? Thank you. I love this song. How's everybody doing? Tap the screen, press a like. Where are you guys tuning in from? Where are you guys tuning in from? Thank you. America, nice to see you. Mucha, mucha. Mucha, mucha. Mucha, mucha. Sent. Thank you so much. All right, America, Chris. Thank you. Which one are you? Which one are you again, America? On the right or on the left? The left? You're on the left? Left side, okay. I'm getting a big X for federal. Are we talking about the Supreme Court here, America? I don't do any more yes/no readings anymore, but I do because you've been very loyal to me. I feel like I can make an exception for you. But I'll still read your energy. Let me see. Can I go through her chakras really quick? Yeah, sacral. You need to heavily work on your sacral. Keep continuing to do the PTSD, my love. And your heart chakra, yeah. And there's blackness around your... There's also all sorts of blackness and darkness around your solar plexus. Dude, no. That guy needs to get out of here. I think that guy's energy is trying to get into my field, and I'm not going to let him. There we go. Whoa. He was trying to get in. That guy's energy is trying to... He's not a nice guy. I'm saying that lightly. He's pretty evil. I hope you're grounding yourself. Yeah, I think... $2026-2027 is what I'm getting for anything to process and go through the Supreme Court. 2026 and 2027. But I am hearing my guides say yes on that. It's going to get held up is what I'm getting. What can she do? You need to heal. There's so much going on in your heart chakra. It's exploding. Like, you need to protect your energy, America. I have a video that's pinned to my, America, so I have a video that's pinned to my, I have a video pinned on my profile about protecting yourself. Okay? So please look at that. Hey guys, hello, how are you? You need to start hugging yourself, rocking yourself. Do a lot of nervous system regulation, my love. Regulate your nervous system, shake yourself out. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy. And I do feel like you're going to get justice, though. I'm not seeing this. I think there's so much evidence. I don't think you're the only girl he did this to, unfortunately. Hi, Niru. Nice to see you. And I hear find your joy again. I hope you're doing that. Hey, guys. I know he's not. He's very evil. I don't like that energy. He was trying to get into my field. I'm like, no, you're not. You're not getting into my field. You're not getting into my energy field. You need, like, and people need to start, and like, here's the thing. What happened to you is very heartbreaking. What happened to you is so heartbreaking. And people do need to take their own time to heal. But this guy, he's not sorry. Let me see if I'm getting the right guys. What am I, like, does he have a goatee? Is he older, has a goatee, wrinkly face? Well, he's appearing to me that way, as a wrinkly face. He has, like, devil energy. Niru, if you want me to read your energy, please send a paper crane and have a profile picture of you. Yeah, white man. He has, like, a wrinkly face. He has, like, the face of evil, in my opinion. I don't like that guy. He's giving me really negative vibes, like short hair. No, you know what? I don't want to... Clearing that shit. I'm not. No. No, you're out of here, dude. You're out of here. Yep. If you guys want me to read your energy, it's if you want me to read your chakras and energy, it's worth a paper crane. I'm okay. Thank you for your concern, Candy. Hi. Yeah, there was a girl who is going through something, who went through something very traumatic. So I have to clear myself. I'm good. Thank you guys so much, Terry. Oh, thank you, universe. Thank you. How's everybody doing today? How are you, Candy? Thank you so much, America. If you want me to do a clearing on you, it's 30 USD, okay? A love donation of 30 USD. Thank you. If you want me to clear your chakras and do a clearing, it's 30 USD. Awesome. Hello, Candy. Who's new here? Who is new here? Ahmed, if you want me to read your energy, I can do that. I do not do timelines or yes/no readings anymore. Thank you. If you want me to read your chakras and your energy, this whole live is about energy reading. So if you want me to do that and help me clear your energy, I can do that for you. Thank you. It's worth a paper crane too. Hello, no music. There was music. We're probably getting some ads right now. That's probably why. It always mutes when it goes into ads. Hey Monica, how are you? How's everybody doing here? Tap the screen, press a like, press the follow button, and let me know if you are new. If you are new, if you are new, if you're new. I don't know why it's just pausing on ads right now. It's just like pausing and freezing on ads every single time. Hi everybody. If you got guys, I do not do any more yes/no readings for free. If you want me to read your energy, it's worth a paper crane, and you need to have a profile picture of yourself without a lot of filters on it. Okay, thank you. That's how this live works, you guys. How's everybody doing? Thank you guys for tuning in. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you for tuning in. Where are you guys tuning in from today? Thank you. I don't know why I have to keep like refreshing this page. Hi, Ravita. How are you? So if you guys don't know me, my name is Supriya Prasad. I am an energy healer, Reiki level 1, level 2. I read energy for people. I also help people manifest their best possible lives using their own chakras in their bodies. Did you guys know you have over 150 different chakras in the body? And did you guys know that the original chakra system had 5 chakras in it, 5 main chakra centers, and there was a guy in the 70s, Christopher Hill. A guy named Christopher Hill actually made up this rainbow system for the chakras. There was no single chakra system before that. There's no single chakra system before that. But this chakra system is very much, it rules a lot of stuff in your life. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that it rules so many things in your life. Chakras rule a lot of stuff, and if you don't keep them in balance, and if you don't keep them open, And protecting. You need to protect your chakras too. A lot of people don't know that you guys need to protect your chakras and protect everything. Protect your energy. Hey, sweet angel, how are you? Hi, Nirali, how are you, my love? Nice to see you. So just so you guys know, I'm no longer doing free yes/no readings. If you want me to read your energy, it's worth a paper crane. Just make sure you have a profile picture up, and I can read your chakras and your energy for you. I love this song. Where is everybody tuning in from? 333, what's up? What's up, Flower Girl? How are you? Tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button. 333, what's up? Hi, Amberlyn. How are you? Where are you tuning in from? Beach, beach. What's up, Dylan? How are you? Tap the screen, press the like, press the follow button. Shadira, hello, how are you? I'm good, how are you? I'm doing good, thank you. I'm good, thank you. Do you want me to read your energy for you? It's worth a paper crane. It's worth a paper crane for me to read your energy for you. Just make sure you have a profile picture of yourself. Hey Salmi, how are you? Hi Liz. Where are you guys all tuning in from? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Where are you guys all tuning in from? I am in the Texas area. Dallas, Texas. Hi Winnie. Actually, you know what? My middle name is Ashwini, which I love. I love that your name is Winnie. I love this song. Hey guys, if you guys want to do an energy reading with me, it's worth a paper crane. Hey Deb, how are you? Deb, how's it going? Are you new here? I don't think I've ever seen you here. Hi, Sambi. I love this song. Hi, Melly. Nice to see you. Who is new here? If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the show. My name is Supriya. Yes, that is Bollywood music in the background. I'm playing specifically 90s Bollywood because I'm a 90s girl and I love 90s music. So, specifically 90s Bollywood music. It brings me a lot of nostalgia. So, yes. Hey guys, how are you? So, here's how this live works. Welcome. If you're tuning in on Facebook and YouTube, welcome. If you want me to do an energy reading, just send a couple bucks to any of the places out down below, and I can definitely do an energy reading on you. If you're on TikTok, send a paper crane. I can do an energy reading. You need to have a profile picture of yourself, okay? With your face, specifically where I can see your face without a lot of filters. All right. And I can read your chakras. That's actually one of my gifts. I can read chakras in people. I can see them in people, and I can see your blocks. Hey Nirali, how are you? Nice to see you again, my love. What's up, Rainbow? What's up, Rainbow? How are you? Nice to see you, my love. Are you new here? I don't think I've seen you here. Welcome if you are new. And welcome back if you aren't. Hey, Amber. Nice to see you here, Amber. How are you? Tap the screen, guys. Tap the screen. Press the like. Press the follow button. Thank you guys so much for coming on. How are you? So, if you want me to do an energy reading on you, it's worth a paper crane, okay? It's worth a paper crane for me to do an energy reading. You can ask, if you want a free question, you can ask any general spiritual question for free, as many as you want, and I can answer them for you, okay? Well, to the best of my ability. I'm not going to claim that I know it all right? I think that would be very, very, that'd be very stupid of me to think that I know it all. I'm not going to claim to be some sort of all-knowing being, but I do know a lot. I'm not going to say I know it all. And I'm always a student first, you know. So I'm a student, so I'm not going to claim I know it all, but I do know a lot. So if you have any questions about chakras, about auras, about, you know, really anything spiritual. What spiritual book do you recommend? I recommend a lot. There's a lot. So I hope you have notes down. Journey of Souls. If you want to know what life is like after passing away, you can read Journey of Souls by Dr. Michael Newton. I also recommend Dolores Cannon's books as well. She channeled a lot as well. I also recommend The Power of Now. I highly recommend The Power of Now, if you guys know about that book. The Power of Now is a really, really good book on how to actually be in the present moment. It's a book I recommend to all of my private one-on-one clients that work with me. For my private one-on-one coaching clients that work with me, that's the book I highly recommend. It's like almost required reading to work with me. Like like making sure you're in the power of now. Um, what's also another book? Gosh, there's so many. Um, well, I actually wanted to write one a while ago. Hey Trina, how are you? So there is a lot, but I highly recommend Journey of Soul, the trilogy of Journey of Souls. The trilogy. So there's 3 books, it's a trilogy. So read all 3. If you want to know the complete story of Journey of Souls. Hey guys, how are you? I hope that helped you, Amber. So look up Dolores Cannon and look up all of her books too. Okay, I got all this. Awesome. I also, if you also want to work on your shadow, I highly recommend The Dark Side of Light Chasers. The Dark Side of Light Chasers by Debbie Ford. I highly recommend that book. I also highly recommend Healing the Wounded Child. If you want to start working on your shadow. Thank you. Yeah, if you want me to do an energy reading on you, it's worth the paper crane. Make sure you have a profile picture of yourself. Thank you. Make sure you're following. And what's the other? The Dark Side of Light Chasers by Debbie Ford. Hi, Celia. How are you, my love? Hi, Celia. Where are you tuning in from? Hi. So, Amber, where are you tuning in from today? Yes. Awesome. Thank you. Where are you tuning in from, Amber? The Dark, yeah, Grand Rapids. I have family out there. Yes, I have family out there. I used to live in Flint, Michigan, actually. My niece and my nephew still live out there, yeah. We're trying to get my cousin and everybody to move down to Texas because it's so freaking cold. It's so cold up there. Yeah, I grew up in Michigan. Yeah. I figured so. Yeah, yes. I'm from Flint. Yeah, Saginaw. Yeah, gosh, I do miss growing up in the '90s in Michigan. I do miss growing up in the '90s in Michigan. Uh, my dad lives in Flint. Yeah, is it still bad out there? I haven't gone back in many years. I haven't gone back to Flint. Yep, I grew up in the '90s. Yeah, I really miss the magic of the '90s in Michigan. Just growing up around the lakes. Growing up around like the Great Lakes, I really, really miss. I don't know. There's some parts of me that really miss. I just feel like there's so many things that like people just I don't know, you miss it. You miss it. I do miss that aspect, like the lake, and I just feel like everybody has phones and iPads now, and like life was a little bit simpler then. And there's like an experience. There's like certain experiences that people just have in the '90s that I doubt that you'll ever get again. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like you know, spending time at the lake and listening to the radio and like, you know, having music in the background while you barbecue. And you know, I grew up in the 90s in Michigan, and like it was just, I mean, people rode their bikes. They rode their bikes. They rode their bikes. You had to call on landline. At the skating rinks, yeah, I couldn't skate to save my life, but I fell a lot. I fell a lot at the skating rinks. I fell a lot at the skating rinks. A lot. Um, yeah, and they were playing the Backstreet Boys on at the skating rink too. They were playing the Backstreet Boys on the skating rink. They played all sorts of like 90s. I mean, it was so, I had sleepovers. Like I used to watch MTV when my parents told me not to watch MTV, you know, like all of those things. All of those things. And you know, there was no cell phones, there was no, really not a whole lot of it. I mean, we did have internet, but it wasn't super accessible. Like you couldn't go on it without like somebody needing to use a phone. Dial up. But yeah, even when I was in high school, yeah, social media was around when I was in high school, but it was still very much in its infancy. It was still very much in its infancy of social, like social media was not the social media it is today. Yes, MySpace. MySpace, oh my God, people were messy. It was so, like, a lot of these kids don't know that social media used to be so messy back in the day. People were posting about their drama and stuff. I'm like, it used to be so messy. MySpace was really messy, man. Like, I just remember so many people, they're posting pictures about like the guys are posting pictures of their side chicks and everything on MySpace and stuff. Their drunk pictures in college and everything. I'm like, what the hell? You would never see that now. How to raise feminine energy. Very good question. Thank you. I used to, I love those days. I kind of want those days back. How to raise your feminine energy. Okay, thanks. Thanks so much, Rainbow. So, divine feminine energy is sacral. That's your sacral chakra. Rockin' the Bollywood, yes. Aloha from Kauai. Oh, I would love to go to Hawaii. I've never been. So, feminine energy, rainbow. It's this. That's your sacral chakra. That's your sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is divine feminine, divine masculine, and your ego. That is where all your emotions lie. So if you're ever feeling angry and you have like that feeling in your gut, anxiety, worry, all that stuff, that's sacral chakra. That's this. Savasana chakra. That is that chakra. So in order to raise your vibration in that area, you need to do the following. You need to shake it out. I'm going to say something that is very, very, it's going to be very funny to you. You need to move your hips around to shake out to shake out your sacral chakra. You can twerk. You can twerk. You can like dance like you're in a club. You can do some yoga exercises that really stretch out your hips. You can do the root chakra pose, which is literally you squatting as much as you can to the ground. That also works this chakra right there, Muladhara root chakra. You can ground. Putting your bare feet in the grass actually activates a lot of your lower chakras right there. But being more into your feminine, embodying the feminine energy, that also is being a lot lighter. A lot of women like to give, and they don't know how to receive. So being in the space to receive, being in the space to attract, being mindful about what you post on social media, that's a huge one. A lot of people don't know that they're posting stuff out into the universe when they post stuff on social media. So saying things like, you know, in coming from the place of receiving, saying like, I'm so embodied, I'm not doing any toxic positivity. Don't do toxic positivity. If you're not feeling that way, feel that way. Like being, like holding your emotion, not holding your emotions out. If you're saying, if you want to speak your truth into existence and you cry that day, say you cry that day. Being in your feminine is all about receiving energy. So where are you in the space of receiving? So that is what you should put out there into the universe as well. So being in that vibration. You can also do some sound healing as well. There is a frequency, I forget what the frequency is for the sacral chakra. I should know that, but I don't. There's a certain sacral chakra frequency. You can definitely work on that a lot more. You can also work on your you can also work on your work on your masculine energy too. If you're wounded in those areas, the divine masculine and divine feminine, it's going to show up in every single part. Thank you so much. How do you deal with spiritual bypassers? You don't. You work with your own energy. Thank you, Bhavana, for that question. You don't work with spiritual bypassers. If you deal, okay, so if you're dealing with people who don't want to do their shadow work, you really don't. And if it's not in your control, to not deal with them. You protect your own energy. Protect your own energy. I talk about that in my, if you go to my profile, Bhavana, you can see where how you can protect your own energy and how to work with your own energy. Thank you, Margie, for the paper crane. All right, you. That's a picture of you. That's a picture of you, right? So Margie, I don't do any yes/no questions, but I can read your energy for you. Loving the old school Bollywood. Yes, that's all I play on here. All right, Margie. Let me lower the volume on this. Margie. All right, thank you, Margie. Lower chakras are pretty blocked. You may be working on them, but I do see the sacral and the solar plexus, more so the sacral, is blocked. I do see you working on them, though. What's going on? Heart. Yeah, your heart chakra is not as blocked anymore. I feel like you need to work on your heart chakra a little bit more. Just set more boundaries on yourself. Set more boundaries. All of that. Making sure and protect yourself against energy vampires. The throat chakra. What's going on? Are you screaming into a pillow every night? Are you screaming into a pillow every night? I am seeing a little bit of that blocked. Yeah, stressed. Yeah, that's also sacral chakra. Stress. So stress can affect the lower. I mean, it can affect all the chakras really, but I find that emotions, it affects the emotions affect the sacral. A lot of women, you see things like hormonal imbalances and stuff like that. I don't read for health, but I do find that it's a lot of it can be correlated. I'm not going to say it's definitely this because I'm not a health expert, but I find this chakra to be it's similar. I'm seeing a little bit of a connection between women health issues in the sacral, the womb area, periods and all that stuff, all of those things. A lot of it is sacral. A lot of it is sacral chakra blockages, and not being able to receive in their energy. So making sure that you are in your feminine. And a lot of the times, I also see women who are in leadership positions like get into more of their masculine energy than into their feminine, and they need to be more into their feminine and balance that out. You know, whatever feminine means to you, whether it's wearing a dress, whether it's, wearing a freaking crown on your head, I don't know. Whatever that means to you. I am seeing a throat chakra block, major throat chakra block actually, start screaming. And I am seeing a little bit of you need to work that throat chakra, whether it's singing, whether it's screaming, whether it's laughing. I do see scream into a pillow. I don't know how often you're doing that. Scream 4 times, heavy screaming into a pillow. You can scream out loud. I don't recommend that for people because some people live in apartments and stuff. That's why I say scream into a pillow. Scream into a pillow. Scream. You can sing. You can do what you want. You can also scream and just take like a plastic bat and like get a bunch of pillows and whack it. I feel like there is some unrepressed, like, not anger, maybe anger, frustration. I'm getting more frustration from you. So just like do all that. You need to move that energy around. And I feel like you're really intuitive. I feel like you get downloads. I feel like you can get, I don't know if you astral project a lot, but yeah, I feel like you astral project. I feel like you can travel in your dreams. If you want me to do a clearing for your throat and really all your chakras too, but if you want me to do a clearing, it's 30 USD, a love donation of 30 USD. If you want me to do that for you, Margie. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you. Margie. And I am seeing a little bit of a heaviness in your energy. Make sure you are doing things. Ground yourself. Put your bare feet in the grass every day and make sure you get lots of sunlight. All right. I always recommend that. That's like the number one thing I can write for people. A little note that you can write for yourself. Just ground yourself. Make sure you do that. Okay. I can do a quick clearing for you for 30 USD if you want me to do that. Let's see right here. There you go, my loves. All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Margie. Amber, are you still here, my love? Thank you so much for the paper crane. D. Marie. Okay, it's actually D. Marie then Amber. Yes, D. Marie. Yes, you sent it first. Thank you. All right, thank you so much, D. Marie. You're working on your solar plexus. I love that for you. Work on your root chakra. There's some money blocks there. It's also not money blocks. I'm also seeing like maybe even close relationships. Something with the house. I mean, it's root chakra can mean like money. It's money for most people, but it doesn't have to be. It could be like literally anything that deals with stability. Yep. I saw like some blackness around your throat chakra. I was wondering about that too. Yeah, it looks good though. Your other chakras look good. Um, don't give out more than you take. There is some blackness there. And start hugging yourself. Hug yourself a little bit more. Do some grounding. I know that you have like, I know that you're going through chemo, but like literally hug yourself. Make sure you're around the right people. It's also, yeah, just so everybody here knows, it's a love donation of 30 USD if you want me to do a clearing, okay, on you with the chakras on this live. Now, if you want a private clearing, I can do that for you. It's 111 for 60 minutes. Hey, Ra, nice to see you. Hi, Bhavan. All right, thank you so much, my love. Thank you so much, Dee Marie. Make sure you're also grounding. Make sure you're also doing all that stuff too. And make sure you're around, yeah, you need to be around the right people. Hi, Amber. Amber and Bhavana, nice to thank you so much. I go barefoot in my garden. Hey, Bhavana, you're going to be right after Amber. Amber has been waiting a while. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Dee Marie. Nice to see you again, my love. Yeah, and of course, if you guys want me to do a private clearing for you, it's 111. You can just go and book in my bio, all right? All right, thank you. All right, Amber. Amber. Oh, let me just clear this energy from the previous. Okay, Amber. All right. What's with the crying? What's with the crying, Amber? What happened? Did you go through a breakup or something? Go, close relationship. What happened with your close relationship? Marriage is off. Oh, yeah, there we go. I was about to say the close relationship because the root chakra is unstable. That's what I felt. I felt like everything else is stable but one thing, and I was looking into it and I'm like, close relationship, what is off in that? So marriage. Gotcha. So what do you mean by marriage is off? Are you guys thinking of getting divorced or there's blackness around the sacral? I don't know if you're actually feeling physical symptoms in your sacral. Usually it manifests as physical symptoms if your sacral is off. Whew. That could be it too. Ooh, throat chakra is pretty off as well. You're not, it's like you're not speaking up, like there's a communication. Communication is off balance. Somebody is giving more than they're taking in this relationship. So I feel like, and because I'm reading you, it's you. You're giving, and it's like feminine energy, give it like being in the space of receiving. Yeah, there we go. A lot of people are upgrading. A lot of people are upgrading, and yeah, I am seeing like an open. Yeah, just trust your intuition more. I am seeing a pretty clear, for the most part, I would say about a 90% to 95% pretty clear channel to your crown chakra there. So Sahasrara chakra. Um, Make sure you're protecting that energy though. Like a lot of things can get um it's very, very easy for spirits to come in, lower vibrational energies to come in and mess with your, because here's the thing, I see it all the time. I see them all the time. They try to get into my energies, and they were freaking, these lower vibrational energies latch onto you. And some people call them dark forces. Some people, there's many different names for them. But they latch onto your energy, and it's because you're such a light being. They want to drain your energy. And they for sure don't want me talking about that because my left eye just like went like that. Yeah. Um like, and this is why I like doing the work that I do, by the way, because the more people know about lower vibrational energies and the more people know about like how to protect yourself, the more high vibe we get as a collective. And the more that Schumann resonance can go off the hook. He's so avoidant, so it's hard. Yeah. I'm not, and here's the thing, it's just, how long have you guys been together? And I'm hearing a long time. I'm hearing a long time. So I call my power back from every morning. Okay, but see, if he is being negative and he's like being a negative person, okay, 4 years. I feel like you guys may have known each other in a past life or something because it feels like a lot longer than that. Oh. It's almost like jealous energy I'm getting from him. And that's weird to say, like jealous energy. I'm getting like jealous energy, like almost like he has like, and here's the thing, like we meet people at the vibration that we're at. So if you evolved and he didn't, there's going to be a natural progression to leave. And that's just the state of like how things, that's just evolving, that's just growing. If somebody wants to grow with you, they can grow with you. And I think that was what might be happening. Is there any chance that they can get back together, Spirit? I'm getting a no. I'm getting a no. You know, and this might be heartbreaking for you to see. And yeah, I don't see, he might be a good guy, like he is, but I just don't see you guys are at the same levels. And I'm not seeing that he wants to evolve enough to get back together. So he may want to work things out, but the thing is that it's like you evolved, but he didn't, and you guys aren't going to see eye to eye, and it kind of sucks when that happens. You guys aren't going to see eye to eye, and it's just going to be, you're going to be here, and he's like going to be right here, and you're going to always see things here, and you're going to see things there, and it's not, and things aren't going to be where it was. And it kind of sucks when that happens, right? It sucks when that happens, when you've evolved, but they just don't want to do the work. But here's the thing, if they were meant to be in your life, they will find a way to do the work and have you in your life. That's what I found. Does that make sense, Amber? I think you would benefit from screaming into a pillow as well. Like, have a good scream into a pillow. And doing stuff for yourself intimacy-wise. I'm not going to say the other word here. I don't want to get myself banned. But yeah, doing stuff for your sacral, doing stuff for your divine feminine. You know, my friend, she's an intimacy coach, and she actually tells people, like, you know, try a pleasure practice. There's a way to increase pleasure into your life, and that can mean anything you want. And that literally could mean anything you want in your life. I'm not an expert in intimacy and pleasure and all that stuff, but you know, just having a pleasure practice for yourself, like, that could literally mean anything, that, like, whatever brings you pleasure and joy, and working the sacral. I'm super spiritual, and he's well, there you go. There you go. So I want to ask you though, Amber, I want to ask you, how were you 4 years ago? What was your state of mind 4 years ago when you met this guy? Because here's the thing, we meet people at the vibration that we're at. Linda, if you want me to read your energy, I can read your energy. It's worth a paper crane. Thanks. And I don't do any yes/no questions anymore. And please put a profile picture of yourself up. Thank you. Oh, yeah, no, yes, no, yeah. I don't know if you know that, Princess. Yeah, I don't do any more yes/no readings. I'm doing energy readings now. I'm doing energy readings now, and it's worth a paper crane. And they need to put a profile picture up of themselves. Yeah. And I am guaranteeing you that's why I don't have as many viewers. But that's okay. I don't care. Yeah, maybe start doing more shadow work, Amber. I highly recommend the book, The Dark Side of Light Chasers. And start doing those exercises in that book. It's life-changing. It's life-changing. Yeah, so he probably met your shadow. Amber, he probably met your shadow. So he might be a good guy. Thank you, Amber. If you want me to do a energy healing, if you want me to do an energy a clearing for you right now on this live, it's 30 USD. If you want to do it privately, it's 111. You have to book in my bio, or you can send me a DM. Bhavana, thank you so much. All right, somebody else sent it. Who was the other person? Amber, after Amber. I think it was Bhavana. Yeah, it was Bhavana. Thank you so much. I'm just going off to see if I didn't skip anybody here. I hope I didn't skip anybody. Nope, I didn't. Thank you. Yeah, Linda, you need to put a profile picture of your face without a lot of filters on it. Thank you. Profile picture of your face, Linda. Thank you. All right, thank you. I like to know about the energy of me. All right, I'll read your energy. What does that mean in a sense? He met my shadow. He met your shadow self while you were healing. So while you're healing, that energy kind of goes out. That energy kind of goes out and well in integrating. So if you're integrating, doing all this healing and shadow work and all this stuff, he met you at that point. He didn't meet you at the more evolved person of yourself that you are now. So in a sense, he was stuck with that shadow. If you get what I mean, he was stuck with that shadow. He saw you, but he also saw that shadow, which is why you guys were really intertwined. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much. Hi, Bhavana. All right, Bhavana. Nice to see you. Your root chakra is a little shaky, so anything that relates to your stability, Bhavana, anything that relates to your stability, Bhavana, it's a little bit shaky. I wouldn't call it blocked, it's just shaky. So think of your foundations: money, wealth, home, shelter, close relationships. I'm going to do a clearing. It's worth a love donation. Send a love donation of 30 USD. I can do an energy clearing for you. I use this clear quartz, and I actually do it right here on the live for you. And I actually put you into a protective bubble, which is what I like to do with all of mine. Thank you. How is everybody doing today? Hi, Raquel. All right, guys, 5 more minutes and I'm done. 5 more minutes and I am done. Thank you. Wow, that's amazing. See, that is like spirit talking to you right there. I love looking up angel numbers. I see repeating numbers every day. I literally just saw 555. I saw 444. You know, that means you're in true alignment with your purpose, with your path, with your purpose, and what you're meant to do. So 1717, that's a repeating number. So amazing. Thank you. Hi, Diana. How are you? 4 minutes left, guys. 4 minutes left. If you guys want me to do a clearing, it's 30 USD. If you want me to do a mini clearing on you, it's 30 USD. I'm doing good. Thank you. Hi, Lakshmi. How are you? Hi, Chloe. I don't do any more yes/no readings for free. If you want me to read your energy, it's worth a paper crane. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, so every time it gets to an ad, it just freezes. Yes. Yes, I love that for you, Amber. I love that for you, Amber. Hi, Star. Nice to see you. All right, guys, just 2 more minutes and I'm done with the live, okay? 2 more minutes and I'm done. किया तो निभाना प्यार Hi, Raquel. Raquel, if you want me to read your energy, it's worth a paper crane. I don't do any more free yes/no readings though. If you want me to read your energy, it's worth a paper crane, and you need to have a profile picture of yourself. Thank you. 1 more minute left, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will be back on, what's today? Thursday, so Saturday. I'll be back on Saturday to do this all again. Pratik, what's up, my love? How are you? What's up, Pratik? Nice to see you here. I'm doing good, thank you. Thank you so much, Raquel. All right, Raquel, can you confirm that's a profile picture of you? Okay, thanks. Thank you for the paper crane, Raquel. All right. All right, the word insecurity is coming up, and that is, let me look at the energy. Let's get the energy for Miss Raquel here. Okay, let me feel around. Where? Okay. Yeah. So there's a sacral and root chakra block. There's some money issues going on here. I don't know what's happening with your money situation. So there's a rocky foundation. So root chakra can mean foundational issues, all right? Foundational issues, stability issues, whether that is, and you can confirm yes or no for this. So root chakra can mean finances, security in your home, shelter, and close relationships. So for most people, it's money, but it could mean those other things. Sacral chakra, what's going on? There's a little bit of an outline of a blackness around there, so divine feminine, ego, creativity, that's your womb chakra. Let me go to your... Okay, so you have a lot of confidence. There's a lot of confidence in you. Lots of confidence. Lots of confidence. Great. So make sure that confidence doesn't turn into something else, because I can get seen overactive. Let me go into your heart chakra. Yeah, your heart chakra. I always see an explosive heart chakra. You give a lot, don't you? Do you feel like you give a lot? But at the same time, I'm seeing like a little bit of a closed heart chakra too, like almost a lock and key. So it's like you're a giver, but you don't want to. So make sure to keep it balanced and start protecting your energy. Call it back every night. Oh, geez. As I'm moving up to your throat, ugh, there's like almost like a choking effect coming up here. Ugh, like almost like this. Speaking up, speaking out loud. And I'm getting work for you. What's the situation in your work like? Where you feel like you can't speak? And as I go into your ajna, yeah, ajna is a little bit blocked. Trust in your intuition because you are getting the downloads. Because Sahasrara is pretty, it's also pretty blocked to your Sahasrara. I feel like you're getting downloads, but you're not trusting it. Start trusting it. What's going on with the throat though? Thank you guys so much. I don't speak up, I go with the flow. Yeah. I do feel like, and you know what? I think that has to do with the heart chakra, like people pleasing, heart chakra, people pleasing, and that's directly also that speaks to your sacral, not wanting to, and I feel like that could block your creativity. That could block your creativity too. So make sure you are speaking up in a way, and I do feel like you might have a boss or two that is, I wouldn't say they're hard on you. Maybe they are, but like, do you feel like you're junior to them? Like, do you feel like you're like the lower rung of the bunk of the totem pole? You're the bottom of the totem pole at work, and you feel like you don't want to rock any waves, make any waves because okay. Don't feel like you don't have to speak up. I do feel like, see, I feel like you will benefit greatly, Raquel, from screaming into a pillow or just hitting some, because I do feel like there's some frustration. I feel like you're not being heard, like all that stuff. You know, you don't have to scream at your boss. You can just write a letter. You need to activate that throat chakra. So writing a letter, screaming into a pillow, going into a rage room, and smashing some old computers. You can do that. There's a lot of things you can do. A lot of things. There's a lot of things you can do. But scream into a pillow will really activate that throat chakra. You can also scream out loud. I don't recommend that. Screaming out loud. I don't recommend screaming out loud. Although there was a girl that did that at a retreat and lost her voice, completely lost her voice. But yeah, scream into a pillow as much as you can. 4 times. I recommend 4 times before you go to bed. 4 times. You need to, your body kind of needs to shake when you scream into a pillow, because that is releasing. When you shake like that, you release anger. It relaxes your nervous system and it releases anger. You can also, and by the way, you can also, if you want to talk about regulating nervous system, I feel like you need to regulate your nervous system too. You can hug yourself and literally rock back and forth. That also regulates your nervous system. Rock back and forth, like calming yourself down. So there's a lot of things you can do. If you want me to do a quick healing for you, I can do that. It's 30 USD if you want me to do that for you. And I can do that live. You can also, if you want me to do it privately, it's 111, and we do that on Zoom. Choni Judy Chupa Chupa girl. Okay, cool. Thank you, Raquel. I appreciate you. Make sure you're followed. I will be on live Saturday. Hey, Kiara, guys, I don't do any more free yes-no readings. Guys, just so you know, I don't do any more free yes-no readings. Thank you. Bye, everybody. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Thank you. Take very good care of yourselves. I really do have to go. Thank you, guys. If you guys want to tune in, I will be back on Saturday. Bye, guys. And you know what? I'm actually going to do a post before I go on, so more people will come in. All right. Thank you, guys. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you for the 9 paper cranes. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate every single one of you. Bye.